The following program may contain mild coarse language. All views and opinions expressed are a sole reflection of the hosts and not Toronto Metropolitan University.
You're tuned in to the Mixtapes.
Welcome, everybody. I'm John Michael.
And I'm Kaili.
And you're listening to the Mixtapes,
The show where we pick out the perfect songs for a playlist of kind of any random scenario.
Today's episode is going to be what songs we would play at the end credits of our lives.
And this mixtape is called Roll Credits, quite fittingly.
It is our last episode today, though, so thanks to everyone for joining us today.
So yeah, that's also
we're happy you're here.
Also kind of why we're doing the whole roll credits thing, because just a nice way to close off.
Quite literally rolling the credits on this season of the Mixtapes.
Exactly. Well, I don't really have anything much else to say, just because I don't know, I feel like this one's kind of I think it's self-explanatory, but at the same time it's kind of abstract in terms of like,
I gotta be honest, my picks are just like, you know what, this fits the vibe, I'm just choosing it.
Okay, well, should I already go into the first song, or you got anything else to say?
Well, I feel like we have to talk about the Olivia Rodrigo concert.
Oh, okay.
Because I keep mentioning it on the show, and guys, it was so good. Kaili and I, with our friends Julia and Alex, we went to the Olivia Rodrigo concert night one, Friday, Scotiabank Arena. That's what dreams are made of, is moments like that.
We actually were in the Scotiabank Arena TikTok for showing off the fit checks and stuff like that. However, the thing is that like we didn't even show off our fits. I'm trying to pull it up right now. We were just in the background. Hold on. Can you like zoom in the camera on me or something?
Yeah.
Wait. Okay. You got it? So Oh my god. Wait. He's getting it. Okay.
Look, that's Kaili.
Yeah. So there's this little girl here, and then right behind.
That's me. That was my fit. Everybody.
Woohoo!
Got the purple.
We're in the Scotiabank Arena TikTok. Let me try and find a picture of all of us. Because there was no pictures of just the two of us. Actually, wait, no, here.
There was one, but yeah.
There was?
Anyways, yeah.
Here's a picture of us, or John Michael meeting. I feel like that's very important to bring up.
Yeah, but like I gotta hear my Canada event song "Driver's License" live. Amazing.
So true.
Gotta hear "Bad Idea," right? The song that I said I would crash a car to. That was her opening song. Yeah, definitely we'll crash a car to it. What was my Teenage Dream? Oh my god, that was so sad because she played on the screen. She played like childhood videos and had like a audio clip of when she was younger, being like, "Thank you all for coming to my show." I was like, this was so sad.
It was so cool. Her on the moon. Also, what a slay moment. Like she's just up and she's flying. Oh, is John Michael in it? Yeah. She's up, she's flying on the moon.
Oh, it goes so close. Wow, this camera's cool.
Yeah. And so it was quite the show, actually. You know what was really cool? The visuals. The visuals I loved. I love the visuals so much. Like when she had like Ballad of a Homeschool Girl up. And
yeah, it was really
all the kind of yearbook photos. The intro into Brutal where like the curtains are like going on fire. And then also there was like a like an audio thing, kind of like do or like whatever in the background that's like not part of Brutal, obviously, but it was in the intro, and I was like, that's so like crisp, and I just want to eat that sound. Like I don't even know.
I think someone behind us, when they first heard that, they were like Cocomelon, because it sounded like that, or some other part of the show. I don't know. At one point, someone said that, and I was like, that was so funny.
No.
Oh, and also Chapel Roan,
yes.
who opened for Olivia, who
Yes.
I am putting all of you on to for Hot to Go. Amazing. Did the Hot to Go dance.
H-O-T-T-G-O. You can't, anyways.
Yeah, we were like doing it with the girls in front of us. It was so fun.
Yeah,
anyways.
Literally John Michael was like, guys, like we have to, like we should stand up for the dance. And then the girls in front of us were like, yeah, we should stand up. We should totally stand up, right? And it was like,
it was fun.
Yeah.
I just thought I had to update our fans on the show because they've been with us through this whole journey of me waiting so long for this concert.
That's actually, that was like the entire show. You're just like, and then we're going to the Olivia Rodrigo concert.
Well, because Driver's License was what, my like second pick of this entire show. And yeah, I definitely mentioned it then. Anyways, let's get into today's picks.
So last week, I raved all about Daisy Jones and the Six for The River, which I would crash a car to. But in terms of end credits, I think this one's my favorite Daisy Jones and the Six song. I would have to choose You Were Gone. Because I just think it sounds so end credits. Like, I don't know what else to tell you about that. Like, just the sound. It sounds like things are coming to a close. And also, I mostly chose this song because I thought it would be really funny if, like, in the future, you know, we had a biopic, or, like, I had a biopic about myself. And, you know, at, like, the end of all, like, the biopics, they do, like, a black and white image with, like, text. And then they're, like...
Like the true story.
Yeah, like, the kind of true story things. And they're... it could be like, oh, Kylie retired and whatever, she did this on like whatever. But I just think it would be really funny if like that was the end, where it's like something about me ended and then the first song that plays is You Were Gone. Like,
okay.
I just think that would be funny. I don't know. So yeah, the lyrical content doesn't exactly fit because it's like the whole concept of the show that I was mentioning last week, where it was low-key Fleetwood Mac fan fiction. It's kind of like the two characters being like, when I needed you, you were gone from my life. So it's not exactly like a life lesson-y thing. It's more just like a relationship kind of type deal. But I don't know. I just love this song. It's so chill. It's so vibes. And I just think this is like the perfect song, or like the perfect sound to end with in like a movie sense. So yeah, this was You Were Gone by Daisy Jones and the Six.
Click.
It's so...
Take a pic.
It's so chill. It's so calm. I just...
Do you hear that?
So good. I think you do hear that.
Sorry for our audio listeners. Kylie has a red camera that we're taking pictures on because it's our last episode.
I have a Canon PowerShot, and it is my prized possession. Here. My dad was like, why are you taking photos on that crappy camera?
He doesn't understand.
He doesn't understand the
Gen Z, like, grainy aesthetic.
Vibes. Take more, like, some vertical ones as well, please.
Okay. Anyways, but it's my turn to say my pick, so.
Yeah, here. I'll take some pictures of you as you're doing that.
We're so weird. Anyways, I would say I was like listening to my songs on the subway this morning, and I was thinking, I was like, wow, like all these songs, like at least at one time, or I would now still consider them like my favorite songs of all time. And they've at least at some point like held that spot. And I think that works really well for like the end credits of my biopics. But like in terms of the content of them, I don't know that, like, sorry, you just hear the click of the camera in the back.
Turn off my mic so it wouldn't be that loud.
Anyways, but yeah, so my first song is by Lizzie McAlpine, who is one of my favorite artists, and I have not played her on the show yet. From her album 5 Seconds Flat, amazing. Literally in our like introduction post on Instagram, it was like the album I said that like is a must listen to.
John Michael specifically put that category on our introduction post just so he can say, listen to Lizzie McAlpine, guys.
Yeah. So the song I chose is Orange Show Speedway, which is the closing track on that album. And it's just so good. It's just, she's such a good artist. And it's just like the storytelling of that album. And she's releasing her next album this Friday, which I didn't forget that she was releasing the album. I knew it was coming out April 5th, but I was like, wait, that's literally this Friday. So it's like, you know what, perfect, I'll talk about that on the show too. So yeah, I don't really know what else to say about this song. I feel like you just have to experience it yourself.
And I actually, no, that's a lie. I've experienced this song like in the car and stuff like that with John Michael, like driving around and everything. Such a good
progression to it, and it's like, as many album closers are, it's like a good like wrap up song, which is exactly why I chose it for today's episode.
Yeah, and so I mean, like, I feel like I will also be experiencing this song as well, or at least like officially for the first time, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm excited to listen to it.
I'm putting you on.
This is Orange Show Speedway. That was so good. I love that. I was singing along to the only line I know, which is I fell in love at the Orange Show Speedway, and then I just like dipped after that.
I love it. It's just, I can't.
So good. Onto another so good song. Guys, I love Telescope by Cage the Elephant. I love that song so much. John Michael's giving me a blank stare right now.
I've never heard this song.
Okay, well, I'm putting you on then.
Yeah, this is how this show works.
But yeah, I just, it's such a good song. And like, despite being the third track on their album Melophobia, it just sounds so conclusive. Like, I don't know, this is just another like song where the sound, the vibes are just, it's so good. I don't know. Anyways, I'm gonna keep like stumbling over my words. But anyways, the story that like the writers of Telescope, I don't exactly know. I think it might have just been the lead singer Matt Schultz, but I might be wrong. But or he at least came up with the idea. But like the story that Matt Schultz creates through the lyrics are just, it's really beautiful actually, and it's very fitting as an end credits song. And like the lyrics are, some of them are like, time is like a leaf in the wind, either it's time well spent or it's time I'm wasting, don't waste it. And so he's literally saying to make the most of your time. And there's like another lyric that's fills his life with pointless things and wonders how it all turns out. So that's like, cherish the kind of things you have, which I also feel like is very thematic and fitting. And on like an even deeper level, the guy that Matt Schultz is describing in the song, where he's like, where he's looking through a telescope and sees a guy that looks exactly like him in a different galaxy, is kind of like a representation of himself and like the perceptions and personas that he kind of has and like comes to term with. And it's, I just feel like that's so fitting as an end credit song. It's just so like, it's so good. I don't know what else to say. And also the song starts out very chill, but then it kind of explodes near the end, which I feel like is very fulfilling. Like that, like it was just building up to that, which I think is exactly like what I want in an end credit song. Like I think this would be the end credit song for me out of all the picks, because I just think it's so good. I can't stop saying that because I just love this song so much. But yeah, like not much else to say about it, because like I could just keep going on about how thematic and like chill, but then eventually kind of crazy it is, which I don't know, maybe that's how life is if we want to get introspective just play the song at this point. Okay, I'll just play the song anyways. Here's Telescope by Cage the Elephant. It's just so good.
Sorry, I was too busy trying to take photos for you that I wasn't really listening to this song, but I'm sure it's great.
Okay, you should like listen to it after the show then, because I seriously was trying to put you on. I put everybody on with that song. I say that as if it's not like one of their more popular songs on the album. They're the band
who Cigarette Daydreams, right?
Yeah, okay. This is the album that it's on. Guys, I'm gonna go see them. I'm so excited to see them. Oh, okay. Anyways, and their like album is coming out. Oh God, when is their album coming out? May something. I don't know. I have it marked down on my calendar because like that's how I look forward to things. I literally put things on my school calendar just so I can look forward to it. Oh wait, no, the same. Okay, never mind. May 17th is when Neon Pill comes out, and then I'm going to see them in August. And I'm just so excited.
All right. Well, okay, before we move on to the next song. Oh my God. We're such a professional show. Sorry, dropping everything everywhere. If you're listening right now, DM us on Instagram that you're listening, and we'll give you a shout out at the end of the show because we want to support our loyal fans.
Yeah. I almost dropped my notebook. DM me, DM John Michael, DM the Mixtapes, DM any account that is associated with us. DM my photography. No, I'm kidding. That account's dead. Okay. Back to the music, would you say?
Yeah, okay. This is like literally one of the best songs ever made. Best pop songs ever made, best songs ever made, period.
That's actually so true.
And it is Supercut by Lorde.
So true. So it's a masterpiece. There's not a single thing that's wrong about this song. Not a single thing.
There's all these like I feel like I didn't like, we saw Lorde live and she played this song. But I didn't
cried.
I didn't, I guess, process the song yet when I saw it live. And I hadn't fully come to fruition about the masterpiece that it is. And I think through seeing a lot of edits on TikTok and like just the way people were interpreting the songs and using the songs, I was like, wow, this is really such like a retrospective song. It's people like reflecting on their lives while dancing. And it's like, it feels like it's what it feels like to grow up. It's what it feels like to like be at an end of a stage in your life. And it like, I know the song is about how like a relationship and it's like the supercut of us and it's like it was bad but I can't help replaying like all our moments, blah blah blah. But like it just makes me think of like friendships and like good moments in my life, and it's just like you dance and you think about the moments and nothing else matters.
Like, I know it's literally titled Supercut, but she somehow perfectly encapsulated what a montage sounds like a montage of life.
Exactly. And it's just, which is why it's perfect for an end credit scene.
It's so good. Well, I actually, not that I like forgot about it because I could never forget about Lorde or Supercut. Literally like my favorite Lorde song, or like any of the Sobers as well. But like when John Michael picked this, I was like, you're so right. You're so right. But yeah, Supercut by Lorde. Greatest of all time. Great, literally.
Like I almost hesitated putting it for this episode because I'm like, what if in a future episode like we're like best songs of all time. But if that happens, you know what, I'll just choose it again.
Yeah,
guess what? It's our show and we can do whatever we want.
But yeah, like seeing Lorde's concert, I put that as my favorite concert in our intro post. This was one of the reasons. But also like one moment when she was talking before like Dominoes and she like laughed or something, and I like almost cried because of that, just because I was like, the vibes in here are just so intense, because she like chose to do the smaller audiences, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, this is like, Lorde is literally a spiritual awakening. Like that's why she's Lorde. She's everything. Shall we play the song?
Yes.
Yes. This is Supercut by Lorde. Such a gorgeous ending to, like,
in my head I do everything right.
That's so
when
real.
You call, I forgive and not fight.
Because ours are the moment I play in the dark.
Wild and flirt. Okay, anyways. Yeah, but you can see why it's an end credit song. Such a great song. So Kylie, what's your next pick?
What's my next pick? Okay, so I realized as I was... Wait, hold on. First of all, let me give a preface. We swapped the order of our episodes. Originally, we were going to have Crashing My Car as the third episode and Delulu is the Salulu as the fifth one. And so my, like, picks kind of worked out better for that. But then we realized thematically, like, the themes work better in the order that we ended up doing it. But now I realize that I have 2 Daisy Jones and the Six songs back to back, and 2 Nicki songs back to back, because my pick is Every Summertime by Nicki. I also realized this was in the second episode, though, the Victorian Child episode, where it had a Shang-Chi soundtrack song, and this is a Shang-Chi soundtrack song.
Oh, is it actually?
Yeah, it was the lead single for the album.
Oh.
And like Nicki released a music video and everything for it. I know my mom likes this song, so shout out to my mom. Played it in the car yesterday, and she was like, I love this song. But yeah. And actually, little backstory. This song is actually the whole entire reason why this episode exists, because I thought of this song and this little story that I'm about to tell, and I was like, end credits of my life. That's such like a cool concept that we can have. It's not really funny because we were like, oh, our show will be funny, but I just think it's really creative. And so here's my little story. One time I was playing this song in the car with my brother, and the instrumental outro comes on. She doesn't sing anymore, and it's just like strings and like piano and stuff like that. And even though it was like midday, my brother says, I feel like I should be driving into the sunset right now. I feel like I'm driving into the sunset and the end credits of my life are rolling as the song and picture fade off. And this is just such a perfect ending to a song. Like, this is the perfect ending of all perfect endings for like song outros. And I agree. And I was like, that is such like that's the truest statement I've ever heard. That is such a cool statement, and I think about that every single time I listen to this song. I think about driving off into the sunset, end credits rolling, fade to black, all that kind of stuff. So I guess technically this isn't a song that's the end credits of my life. It's more just like the end of the movie leading into the end credits. But I just think it works either way, you know? And like the lyrics are just about having fun and kind of living life and really mundane things that can really stick with you and like you can really cherish, kind of going back to like the cherish your time theme with Telescope. And it's just, but it just makes it sound so like fun and summery, you know, every summertime. Yeah. And I guess you could say that like the end of this season we're heading into summer vacation.
Yeah.
So yeah. I will play Every Summertime now by Nicki.
Oh, that is a great song.
Is that not the perfect ending? It's, so good. So good.
It's just a good song overall. We don't have that much time left in the show, but
yeah,
I think maybe we should do this first, Kylie, before I say my last song.
Oh.
I decided to make a little mixtapes wrapped, like Spotify wrap, but mixtapes for our picks this season. This doesn't include any of our extended playlists. I just found this like playlist analyzer. So Kylie, our top artist is Taylor Swift.
No way.
We have 5 picks.
No way.
One of them was Kat when she came on. One of them was you. Yeah, and then the other 3 were me.
Yeah.
And then we have all the other ones like we've had twice.
No, Nicki's 3 times.
Yes, you're right. Nicki is 3 times, and so is Olivia Rodrigo. So that's Olivia Rodrigo's like my 3 picks, and then you're Nicki. And then Nicki Minaj, I chose twice. Sabrina Carpenter, you chose twice. Lorde, we both chose once. You did Daisy and the Jones twice.
Daisy and the Jones?
Conan Gray twice, and everyone else we did once.
Daisy and the Jones.
Yeah. Daisy and the Jones. Daisy Jones and the Six. Sorry. Oh my god, guys. Next season we really need not to have a morning slot. Anyways, so yeah, not surprising at all. Our longest song. Why can't I scroll down this? Sorry. It says like our least popular person that we played is Alfie Jukes, and our most popular that we actually played is One Direction, according to this.
Oh, really?
Yeah, wow. Not Taylor Swift.
Dang.
Oh, the shortest song we played was Speed Drive, with that was not 1 minute long. That was 2 minutes.
1 minute 58 seconds.
Oh, and then the lengthiest track design on the end, both my picks.
That was like 5 minutes.
But our average is like 3 minutes.
45. or 40 something.
And then in terms of the year that we choose music from, majority is from 2023, like a lot. And then it's like 2017. And then
2017.
Yeah, that's like 5 picks. And then the like oldest
Melodrama was 2017, right?
Yeah. And then 2019, 2020 is like similar. And but the oldest we have is 1985, which is of course thanks to you, Kylie.
I'm afraid of Americans.
But yeah, that's just some fun little, like, I always love Spotify rap, so I want to do a little mixtape rap for.
Woohoo, mixtape rap. Yeah.
Anyway, so my last song, I'm just going to get right into it. I honestly think it might be my favorite song of all time, despite I rarely listen to it because it's like one of those songs where it's like, I can't use it up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
It's from Aurora, from her album, The Gods We Can Touch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you see that she's coming out with another album? What Happened to the Heart?
No, I did not.
June 7th.
Because Kylie put me onto this album,
guys,
and so I listened to it, and this track no one talks about, but I love it. It's called This Could Be a Dream. I float up into the sky.
Exactly.
And it just would be perfect for the end of a movie of my life.
Yeah. Right into it?
Yep.
All
Let's
right.
go.
This Could Be a Dream by Aurora. A beautiful pick for our last song of the season.
It's been a blast, Kylie.
Sorry. It's been a blast. Yeah, it was actually really fun. Guys, this is like the reason that I come to school on Tuesdays.
Literally. Despite having a class right before this. No,
despite having a class right after this. This is why.
Anyways, it's been such a nice time being able to do this show.
Yes.
You know, who knows? Maybe we'll be back next semester.
No, we will. I'm gonna force that agenda.
No, we have to be elusive, Kylie. We have to be elusive.
Oh, okay. Who knows if we'll be back? I don't know. Like, maybe I just won't ever want to do this again.
Our sophomore album. I don't know. What's like an equivalent? I don't know. Anyways, thank you everyone to listening. Shout out to Kat, who was on our episode, our most loyal story liker and watcher. Alex, when she wakes up on time. Julia, I don't know if she watches, but
she follows the account. So like Julia, our moms, your dad, my dad like one time.
Kathleen and Sarah, who are watching right now.
Oh, my mom said like when I did like the shout out to my mom about how she likes the song, she said, "Woohoo! Shout out to mommy!" And I was like a loyal fan.
And anyone who follows us on Instagram or watches us or watches our clips, thanks for supporting us. And
thank you so much.
This isn't goodbye, but it's goodbye for now.
Yeah, it's a to say the cheesiest line. This isn't goodbye. It's see you later.
So now it's time for us to roll the credits on Mixtape Season 1.
Thanks for joining us. Bye.